Port Arthur is located 90 miles east of Houston on the Gulf Coast of Texas and is just a stone's throw away from Louisiana. This unique town is where Texas, Louisiana, and the Gulf of Mexico collide to create a wonderful culture and an amazing fishery.
Oh my God, that's a big pound.
There truly is no other place like it.
Port Arthur is a unique Texas experience. We have Cajuns rather than cowboys. We have gators rather than longhorns. This is where the Gulf of Mexico meets Texas meets Louisiana. We're only 90 short miles away from Houston, where we offer culture, adventure, just a little something extra we call lagniappe. Sea Rim State Park is the place to get up close and personal with nature. With acres of marshlands to explore by kayak, alligators are sure to be spotted. The park also offers miles of natural beaches and boardwalks so you can shell, cast a line from the shore and take in the birds. From Rosetta spoonbills to egrets, Port Arthur is a bird watcher's dream. With our rivers, saltwater Sabine Lake, and easy access to the Gulf of Mexico, Port Arthur is a fishing paradise. Whether you're after redfish or flounder, you're sure to take home your limit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what keeps us coming back, right there.
Take a break from the water and get a sense of Southeast Texas heritage. The Museum of the Gulf Coast shows Jurassic to Joplin and Buccaneers to the Big Bopper. No trip to Port Arthur is complete without trying the Cajun cuisine and dancing to Zydeco music. But no matter what time of year you join us in Port Arthur, it will be la bon temps roulette. We let the good times roll.
So what I'm doing is I keep letting line out of my reel, because what happens if I just keep it tight, the cork is just sitting there dead flat and the bait will get out from behind it. And what you want is the cork to float naturally with the bait just dragging up behind it. So I let out a little line and it just makes a little natural drift. There he is. Big fish. Well, I'm afraid, I don't know, that might be pretty close. So there's our legal limit right there. You can clearly see that one's an over.
When conditions are tough, the competitors who have a plan to adapt to the changing situations usually fare the best.
We just made a move. First cast, missed one. And then I just caught this fish right here.
Kevin Aiken, Jimmy Lloyd,
That's what we're looking for right there, baby.
Dwayne Esche,
Number 2.
and Charlie Barton are known as run and gun sight fishermen. But in this tournament, they've had to adapt and slow their pace way down in order to catch keeper fish.
It's one of those games where you know the fish are there, but you got to change your style around a little bit, and that's what we had to do today. I like to move a lot. If I'm on the trolling motor, I'm on it hard, I'm on it fast, you know, I'm going, and I'm trying to find fish, and I'm trying to sight cast and throw at them. But today you couldn't do that. I mean, it was really tough, but in my mind, I knew the fish were in the pond, so I just had to slow down, put my poles down, and just fish, 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 and I would fan cast an area and work it, and then I would lift my poles up, I'd move a little bit more, I'll put my poles back down. But I knew that the right fish were there, and knowing that in your mind makes it a lot easier for you to be able to fish throughout the day.
Bo Favre started off the day in second place. Unlike Aiken, Barton, Esche, and Lloyd, he refuses to slow down and is relying on sight fishing to make it to day 3.
I'm not good with patience. I can't just sit there and pop, pop, pop. I usually got to be moving, but the sight cast is kind of limited though because of the wind and overcast. You get 5 minutes at a time, the sun will come out, you'll sight cast, you'll look around. Then just when you think you're about, let's go ahead and move, we can see now. Well, sun goes down, bam, you just scared 2 fish. That is a good fish. I gotta get rid of this. God. Oh, it's a stud too. Stay on there. Oh. Stay on. Boom! 6 pounds, 12 ounces. First one of the day. 2 more.
Skeeter, setting the standard in the Bay with unleashed reliability, power, ingenuity, and innovation. Skeeter Bay boats have a distinctive V shape, but also drafts very shallow, so you can get to the fish. Engineered like no other, our SX Series Bay boats provide a smooth and reliable ride. Awarded 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Customer Satisfaction Awards. Visit your local Skeeter dealer and see why we set the standard in comfort and style in the Bay.
Day 2 of an elite redfish series in Port Arthur, Texas is winding down. Today is the make it or break it day. Only 7 of the top anglers will move on to day 3. The big winner on day 2 is Kevin Aiken. He moved from 5th to 1st and secured his spot in the Super 7. Close on Aiken's heels is Charlie Barton. He weighed in a great bag at 22.16. He's only a few ounces behind Aiken and has just secured his spot in the Super 7. Rounding out the field is Jimmy Lloyd for 3rd, Dwayne Esche for 4th, Chad Billion for 5th, Jeff Steckler for 6th, and Bo Farr for 7th. Day 3 of the Elite Redfish Series is off to an ominous start. Evening storms and dangerous conditions have forced the elites to change launch locations.
We are shifting our launch site because of basically a small craft advisory and then some. Yesterday got extremely worse with 3-foot seas, a couple of boats getting dunked under the waves. So to make it a little safer, we're crossing over the lake itself and launching in a safer bayou, would be a good term for it, that allows us to run into a lot more interior marsh waters and protected waters.
Even with the new takeoff site, the launch is delayed due to a severe weather advisory.
Not looking good. Not looking good at all. We deal with this all the time, especially in the spring, but if it's lightning, we'll be holding up a little bit. You know, we're literally fishing flat marsh. The highest thing out there is maybe waist-high grass, and we're up 12, 15 feet in the air. So lightning, aluminum tower, me on top with a lightning stick in my hands. Not the best case scenario for me. I'm scared to death of lightning, so we'll see what happens.
This is my secret spot. I'm fishing right here, so stay tuned.
Hey, that's my spot.
Don't say nothing. This is what we're gonna fish at today, right here.
It looks like if everything's correct with the radar, it looks like about maybe 12 or 1 o'clock we'll be through for the rest of the day and have a clean finish to it. That's if everything stays
After a 2-hour delay, there was a break in the weather, and it was deemed safe for the elites to head out. With the late start and changing conditions, everything's up for grabs.
All right, we just made a run to our, I guess, plan A spot for today. We've been running through a bunch of rain. We got storms coming. The wind's kind of calm right now, you know, flooding conditions. It's gonna be a little slow here this morning, I think, right off the bat. We're sticking to this game plan all day. We're not leaving it. We're gonna throw a gulp and a cork. We're gonna go down this edge and try to catch them. If we go down and don't catch them, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back and do it again. These fish are here. We're just gonna wait for them to start feeding. The water's really, really high right now, and it's really dirty. It's not clean, and that's actually helping us out. What it is, we're fishing a big flat off the intercoastal, and when it's low, these fish get spooked real easy. You can catch them and a barge comes by and then it slows down, but when the water's high like this, they stay up there more, you know? It doesn't bother them as much when the water sucks out, but We actually need that wind to start blowing a little bit and get a little bit of activity to really get them feeding good and let them calm down from the first morning thunderstorm that came rolling by. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. We'll stick to it and we'll catch some fish before it's over. Fish on. A good one right here, guys. This is the reason why we came over here. Fish number one for today. We'll see what it is. I got to get the trolling motor shut off. We don't know how big she is, but she feels pretty good right now. I'm gonna get the net out and get it ready. Pick the trolling motor up. There she is. She's a good one, guys. There she is right there. Real good one. She's gonna kick our butt when she gets up here, guys. Nope. Get up, get up. Got her in the net, guys. Got her in the net. Pretty good fish right there. We got to measure her, make sure she fits under 28. All right. Look at that. Right underneath the line. Perfect fish. Perfect fish. We're not even going to weigh her. I can guarantee you this fish is going to scales with us. This is number one. Feels like a 7.5. Two more of these. We may win this tournament.
Today we had a little delay on what we was doing. Forest taking off. We had some lightning and some rain. So we had to wait an extra hour and a half to leave. And of course, safety's always first. And it took us 50 minutes to get to where we're at. And I'm fishing the intracoastal. And what I'm trying to do is just pop my cork and try to entice a redfish to come and eat it. There's redfish up and down this, intracoastal. And throwing the popping cork, it's noisy. And what you want to do is you want to pop it and help the redfish hear it, locate it, to take it. They don't really like a lot of noise. They're very nosy. That's what I'm trying to do, aggravate them. With the weather conditions today, it's not saying it's gonna help me. I mean, none of these conditions are gonna help me. What I'm doing here versus the guys that are sight fishing, I'm not relying on the sun or the weather to predict what I'm doing. Where I'm fishing at right here is most probably about a foot and a half. Right here, that's the bottom right here. Right now I'm in, about 3 foot of water where the boat's at. And like I said, it basically just has a very, very subtle slope. Right now I'm trying to shallow in, up tight. After a while, if that don't work, I'll move out and try right up on this ledge and see if the fish are out on the ledge. Try this up tight and see if I can't produce a strike and try to figure out where they're at. Oh, there he is. Trivias of fishing here. As you can see, I wasn't ready, didn't have my net out, and I have like I said, it's not a great fish, but hey, on a day like today, you never know. That could be a $50,000 fish, you never know. We're gonna see if we can get 2 more.
This is all grass. And usually it's on top of the water, so that's what I tried to do with this high water was I targeted ponds that I knew that were real shallow ponds, in the past, and that were hard to fish. And if you can pull in a pond and you can have, I don't know, maybe 6 to 10 inches of grass under the waters where you got a little water column where the fish will float up in, that's what I like. And that's what we got right now. I mean, you can't really tell, but this water is really clear. It's just, if the sun came out, it'd be like a different world right here. And what I'm trying to do right now is something that I just started doing, and I don't know if that's what's doing it or not, but I'm letting this lure fall down into the grass, and I'm shaking it out of the grass. I want it to catch grass. Most of the time you don't want it to catch grass, you want to keep it above the grass, but now I want it to hit the grass. And I want to make some noise and pull it out of the grass and try to get a reaction bite out of a fish. So it's been working for me the last few days, so I don't know. There he is. He's a good one too.
Oh yeah. Come on, baby. That is like freaking perfect. Actually, we're putting him in the well just because we don't have another fish. But we're going to try to cull him because that is way too nerve-wracking to be right there. Oh, man. Whoo, did you see that? That baby is right on the line. That's so risky because if he lays out and you go in, he will not make it. As he is right now, he'll make it. If he gets weak in the well, ain't no way that fish is going to make it. 920 is what I got him on the boga, so it's a damn good first fish, and we'll take him.
I mean, I literally could dip net both of them almost. I can't, I'm fighting two fish.
At Yamaha, reliability is a family tradition. Meet the next generation. 4 new advanced technology-inspired inline 4-cylinder performers. Bred from the reliability and boater satisfaction that is part of Yamaha's DNA. They prove that when power gets lighter, faster, stronger, and smarter, boating gets even better. And more satisfying for boaters like you.
Day 3 of the Elite Redfish Series is well underway. What started out as a volatile morning has suddenly turned into the perfect day. The clouds have parted, the sun is shining, and it's game on for the Super 7.
And that's how you get right back in the ball game.
Here, we got 1, we just got the sun, and 2 more, and we're right back in this thing. We got the right weather for what we're doing. I see a fish right now. Hang tight. Could be a gar. It's really hard to tell in this glare. See what he does here. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, there we go. Damn, there's 2 of them. The other one's trying to eat the blade off the spinner. Which normally is really cool, but see that second fish? Look at the second fish with him. He's trying to eat the blade off the spinner. Doggone it. He's still with him. There's 2 together. I got one of them hooked. I mean, I literally could dip net both of them almost. I can't, I'm fighting 2 fish. The other one keeps grabbing the blade. This is crazy. I've seen this in big schools before, but never with a single one like that. Oh, darn it. All right, guys, well, pretty fish, good fish. I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. I'm gonna try to catch that other one while he's all lit up. I know that other fish is right there somewhere. I mean, from the minute I had that fish on, his partner was trying to rip my blade out of that other fish's mouth. Look, here's another fish coming at us. There we go. Got him. There we go. Good fish too. How can you not love this? God, it's awesome. Come on. Oh, this grass is something else. Woo! That's 2. I know it's not a lot to get excited about. All my co-anglers probably be laughing when they see that footage about me getting excited for a 4-pounder, but man, it's It's been a tough tournament. I'm happy to have him.
Go from a blind fishing scenario the first 2 days to a sight fishing in perfect conditions. The wind's actually perfect now. Sun's a little bit to our back left. If they come to the surface, you see them from a long way off. Got him. Amy looks good. Looks perfect. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. God dang it, almost knocked myself in the water. Wasn't pretty, but we got it done. But if I get another bite like that, look out, boys.
Right now I'm looking for fish because it's actually clear enough to where I could see one down there. And I'm thinking the weather's got good, they're gonna want to come float up. You know, it's like anybody else, you know, when the weather's bad, what do? You stay in the house. When it gets good, you go up and you start going outside, look around. I'm hoping that's what's getting ready to happen. And I figured I would just get in here and get lucky. Let's see one float up. I don't know what this is. No, he might not be too big. He just went to Dr. Order right here. Come on, baby. $8.50. That's the winning bag right there, buddy. That's the winning bag.
You know, I think we made a real good decision on where we fished this morning as far as running to the intercoastal between Orange and Lake Charles. Conditions changed through the day. The sun came out, the wind died. I decided to make a move and we relocated to the marsh. A lot of winning tournaments or doing well in tournaments has to do with the decisions you make.
You got it. I don't have a hook in him. I got a hook in him now. Oh, he's got me in the grass. He got me out.
This should be an upgrade right there. Oh yeah, that's him. That's him.
Stormy morning weather gave the day a rough start, but afternoon sunshine has turned the day into a slugfest.
Coming at you, Kevin. Coming at you hard.
2 more of those, may have a new boat.
This one's definitely fatter, you can tell, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one.
Just when you think it's all over, 8-pounder in the live well. Still got 2 hours of fish.
Charlie Barton has a great bag. He caught a huge fish early that's right on the line. If the fish relaxes in the live well, there's a good chance it'll be over the legal length. Day 2 leader Kevin Aiken.
Oh, that's a little toad right there.
And 3rd place Jimmy Lloyd
7 1/4.
have great bags and are on the winning fish. They both need one more big upgrade to seal the deal.
Don't think it's an upgrade, but it might be. That's an upgrade, my friend. We are golden. 11th hour, baby. 2:05, 2:06. We got a shot at this thing, man. Legitimate shot.
Got him. I'm on.
I'm in a bind. We got a good one on right here.
Real good one.
That doesn't happen very often. This one's right in the net. That's the one we've been looking for right there, I think. I'm pretty sure that's him. That is him, that is him, that is him. I'm not gonna weigh that other one, but he's 9 pounds. We just made a 5-pound upgrade. We just gave ourselves the opportunity to win this tournament.
Looking too big.
Oh, he's looking pretty good.
Get out of that grass. Look at the shoulders on that. One more time, bud. I think he's too big. I hope not. Oh, yeah.
Wow, now what? He's actually smaller than the other one. Look, we're gonna let the big one go.
Oh my God, he's right there.
Releasing this 10-pound fish is either going to be the best tournament decision Charlie Barton ever made, or the worst.
Mother Nature can be harsh and unforgiving. A sub-zero wind chill. It takes a certain kind of person to take on the elements. It takes a certain type of gear to meet the challenge. Nature's tough. Our gear's tougher.
It's the challenge on the coast, right here in beautiful Port Arthur, Texas. Right now, it's time to get it started. We're ready for our first angler to come up. I want you to put your hands together for Mr. Bo Bard. That puts him in the lead. 8:34 on 1, Texas Redfish. Mr. Jeff Steckler. Come on up here, Jeff. 20:03, your new leader. Good job, son. 5.53 pounds. Put your hands together, Port Arthur. Hey, put your hands together for your Yamaha Pro. Mr. Dwayne S.A., come on now. Here we go, 3 fish. Uh-oh, Jeff. Uh-oh, Jeff. 17:27. Jeff said they look good, and they are. There's your leader. That's your Yamaha Pro, Mr. Dwayne S.A. This is Jimmy Lloyd from Lumberton, Texas. Put your hands together for him. 3 fish, 3 alive. Lock you in at 22:48. Your new leader. Goodness gracious. Don't cover his face, Dwayne. No, go up higher. Go up higher. Don't cover. Oh, yeah, that's better. This is your Royal Purple Lubricants Pro, Mr. Charlie Barton. Can you put your hands together for Charlie? He's looking dead at you like he wants to show it to you.
I expect nothing less from him.
There we go. But he needs 22 pounds. He just threw 7 in the box, didn't he?
Looked like a 7 at least.
Okay, 7. Oh. Are you kidding me? That's a 39-inch fish. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're hard, the rest of them things. Look at him. He needs 22.15. He doesn't have 22.15. He's got 25.10. There you go, baby. Your Haney Boat Pro, Mr. Kevin Aiken. Put your hands together. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Huh? Wow. We can tell you this. We can tell you this. On 1 fish, he's got 894. Let's do the math. 2 fish. Charlie Barton could be going in a way back-to-back. He won the last regular season event, and this is the first regular season event. All right, Charlie, get Kevin's check. Get your check. Come back here. Yeah. We're going to find out. 24-12. That means Charlie Barton has won the event here in Port Arthur, Texas. 81-100 behind the leader. Charlie Barton, right there, your winner.
Once I lose my drive, I won't do it no more. I mean, in the mornings, I'm shook up. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm excited, you know. I love that feeling, you know. I got the drive for it, and I love it.
We have a passion for it, and boy, I mean, it
gets in your skin.